Here's an update on the raised bed. I like to make short videos just to document uh, progress, especially since we're basically just starting on a sand lot. And I really like to keep them quiet so that you can get a sense of how peaceful the process is. But I notice more and more there's a few things that are worth taking note of. So I'll go ahead and point out. Uh, I wanted to plant marigolds heavily around the raised bed where I was going to plant tomatoes and basil. And I experimented a little bit, scattering seed on the outside and the inside of the frame. And I didn't expect a huge germination rate, but uh, the rate was actually pretty decent. Most of the survivors are, of course, inside the raised bed. I could have probably saved more around the outside. This is the north side, it's more sheltered from the sun. So these had to be watered, but they didn't dry out as bad. Along the south side, you can see, yeah, we lost pretty much all of them. But they did really well inside the raised bed, and they look good. I'm glad I planted them, and I'm glad I planted a variety. Although I can see it looks like one particular type's dominant. And I'll definitely keep harvesting seed pods and spreading them around, but I'm changing my strategy because I started to question pretty early on why these tomato plants aren't really growing. I was going to put more in there, but I've got 3. They're not doing as well as they normally would. And I'm pretty sure it's the marigolds that are not just overcrowding them, but maybe stunting their growth a little bit. So I'm definitely going to use marigolds more as a border for bugs, but I don't think I'm gonna refrain from planting them right on top of other plants until I figure out something that they really like to be close to, or that likes to be close to them. But anyway, here's a little example of what can happen when you try to use marigolds to buffer your tomatoes.